What's up, everybody? Listen, the greatest urge known to mammals is food, water, and sex. Sex, sex, sex. Sex sells cars, sex sells cigarettes, sex sells shampoo, sex sells food, sex sells clothes, sex, sex, sex. And people don't like to realize that in the hood, children are not taught to talk about sex. They're not taught to talk about it. They're taught about to do it in the dark behind closed doors. And this is why, black people lead the nation and children born out of wedlock, unwanted pregnancies, fucking all kind of sexual diseases and shit like that, because nobody talks about it. We act like nobody's doing it. But my mother and father had sex. And that's how I got here. Just like your mother and father had sex. And that's how you got here. But the thing is, like, if you don't talk about it, there's repercussions. And this is why, unwanted, like baby mama drama is so prevalent in poor neighborhoods, in uneducated neighborhoods, where people don't think. And the welfare system endorses all that shit. Because they know that a child born in a single parent home without a mama is more likely to be a high school dropout or get an underpaying job and go back and forth to jail. In the prison system, that's a business. And the government, quiet as it's kept, like high school dropouts. They like dumb motherfuckers. They do. They like dumbasses. They do, because they're easier to manipulate, man. They get these low-paying jobs and shit like that. And the thing is, like, these fucking women, women get mad at me at the things I say, but a woman determines how far a relationship is going to go. She determines how far a sexual encounter is going to go. Because if she say no, the guy's got to stop. He got to stop in his tracks, put his clothes on and stop. You got to stop. She says how far it's going to go. And if she gets pregnant, she's got to understand that this guy might not be he might be an asshole. And if she get pregnant, he's not going to stick around. But she doesn't care about that, because she know deep down in the back of her mind and in her conscience, she could go get on welfare, just like her mother did. And then the reason I'm bringing all this up is because I just seen a girl, she got like 3 children, and she taking them into the corner store for breakfast. That's fucked up, man. You're supposed to eat a hot breakfast in the morning. You ain't supposed to eat shit out these fucking corner stores. These nasty ass corner stores. Look at them. Fucking nasty ass corner stores. And all they eat is, they go in there and get a bag of potato chips. Or fucking, a bag of potato chips and a quart of water. A quart of water, some cheap ass juices. So-called juices. That don't have no fruit juice in it whatsoever. They call it juice, but it's not juice. It's water with a bunch of chemicals. You would be better off drinking out of that shit right there instead of drinking quarter water. That's what you would be better drinking out instead of drinking that shit. Because that shit is just like drinking out the garbage. But that's where the children go, early in the morning. And this is why them little motherfuckers can't sit still. This is why they be sleepy in the morning. They don't get enough sleep at night, but the mother don't care, because the mother wants to take them kids to school, and she wants to call up her boyfriend so he could come up in the house and they can fuck all day till it's time for her to go pick up the kids again. And like I just said earlier in this video, ain't nothing wrong with sex, but you gotta do it with some control. You gotta control your urges and take care of them children first, because they are more important. But the cycle just keeps repeating itself. Baby mama drama, children born out of wedlock, and the children be fucked up. The children be fucked up, and statistically, when these people do the census and all that shit, they determine how many prisons they're gonna build during the course of that year by how many children dropped out of high school. Because when a child drops out of high school, more than likely, he's not gonna succeed in life. He's gonna go back and forth to jail. And in the hood, a guy gets more respect going to jail than a guy gets it going to college and getting a college degree. You know, it's cool to be a high school dropout. I mean, it's cool to go back and forth to jail. You get respect saying that. But you don't get no respect saying, you know, you're a nerd when you got a college degree and all that other shit. But it's all a big game, man. That's why the neighborhoods are easily gentrified. That's why, you know, it's like a social status. It's all about race. No, it's about it's a social status, you know. And the government, the powers that be, no. You know, when these guys don't graduate high school, they're gonna go back and forth to jail, and they're gonna produce children that go back and forth to jail, and the cycle just repeats itself. It's a modern day slave plantation. That's all it is. And then they build churches in the hood to keep the people calm. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man, because the woman can't control her urges. The man can't control his urges. And all they do is fuck. Because sex is one of the greatest urges on the planet Earth. Don't ever forget that. Buy my books online. I got them on eBay right now. Corner stores in the middle of the block. Peace.